Okay, so we're going to be breaking a lot of tables today and we're going to fix them. Yes, so how many of you would say confidently that they made their New Year resolutions in 2022 and they kept it, till the end of the year? I'm a victim too, and I know you too, you are. Hi lovers, welcome back to my channel, guys. If today is the first time of tuning in, my name is Ada Adetunji. You're going to love it on here, so sit back and relax. And to all my favorite viewers, my supporters, my subscribers, you all know how much I love you. Thanks for always supporting me. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about New Year resolutions. Yes, why they keep failing and how to succeed at it. I'm also going to be letting you into some of my New Year resolutions. My 2023 resolutions. This is actually to add a little practical to most of the theories I'll be talking with you today, because this is the season we all have been waiting for, where maybe by December 31st or by January 1st, a couple of people would want to really make some resolutions that would carry them, throughout the entire course of the year. But what ordinarily happens, if we want to be honest, right, is most times we fail at it. I am a victim, so this is not to shade anyone. Okay, so most of the things I'm going to be talking to you about based on my own New Year resolutions. They are resolutions I've been setting for the past 5 years, and I've just been wondering why I keep getting better every year. But on these particular ones, I keep failing on these resolutions. I've actually found out why the resolutions keep failing. So you might also want to add to practice whatever I say today to enable you go strong and big on your resolution. Okay, so number one reason why your New Year resolution could have been failing is we make vague resolutions. They are so unclear, right? So I would say I want to lose weight, and it's so regular, it's so basic, right? We must learn how to set goals and pen them down. By penning your goals down, you actually are being accountable for things you're putting down on your paper. Yeah. So there's going to be a pen to paper approach to your New Year resolutions. Then make it as specific as possible. So if you want to lose weight, how much weight do you want to lose? What are those things you need to do in order to lose weight? Are you going to be controlling your portion? Are you going to be working out maybe 10, 5, 20 minutes every day? Are you going to be doing your normal yoga? Are you going to be dancing? What are those things you want to do? And put specific timelines to it. I want to work out maybe every 7:30 for 10 minutes. That means from 7:30 to 7:40, I want to be working out. I want to be eating this portion of rice. I want to be eating this veg. I want to add this to my meals. These are the basic tactics you want to be committing to. So losing weight is the end goal. But what are those tactics you want to follow through to ensure that you lose weight? Those are the things you need to pen down. Make it as specific and as trackable as possible. Number one resolution for me today is to read my Bible. As simple as this sounds, I've actually been struggling with it for the past 5 years. In fact, last year I registered with a group that wants to read the Bible cover to cover, like Genesis to Revelation, 12 times a year. That by January they finished reading Genesis to Revelation. Same for February till December. I couldn't cope. It wasn't specific for me, like I want to read the Bible. So what are the steps I'm taking? So this year I've actually downloaded this app. This app is going to remind me every hour on a need to actually read a verse. Okay, of so the aside Bible. The hourly reminder, guys, this app has a way of making you stick to, committing to reading this the Bible, right? So it has an avenue for you to chat with accountability partner, people that you share the same goals with. It has some pictorial representation. It has a prayer guide. It also has a way of helping you track your progress. Okay, so number two reason why New Year resolutions fail, I would say, is a lot of people think that by setting really big, ambitious goals, that is what will make your New Year resolution great. But the more ambiguous it is, particularly for things you've not done before, it becomes really, really difficult to keep. There's no motivation in it. So what does it is easy, does it better for you. Something that would actually help you keep on the motivation. So you go slow and be consistent. So it's better you go slow, steady, and you're consistent rather than pulling a couple of things together that you want to do and you end up not doing it. So a lot of persons will come and say they want to save money and they want to you have a budget, you have something you have in mind to buy, and all of those. You want to save maybe 5 million naira when you know that actually what you can do is 1 million, right? My number two resolution is I want to read 4 books next year. So one book for every quarter. This same resolution I set it for this year, 2022, and I said I was going to read 12 books, guys, and I ended up reading just one book. So I've broken it down and I've simplified it. I've made it as easy as possible for me. For a quarter, every quarter, January, February, March, I want to read one book. It might be easy for a lot of persons, but for someone like me, who Lagos will happen to, the traffic and all that, work schedules, the children, the family, everything would happen to you. You might not really keep to the very big time goal, but I would decide to go by one book per quarter, and then I extend it when I see that I'm making progress. In that way, I am motivated by going slow and being consistent, other than saying I'll read 4 books in 1 month. Number three reason why New Year resolutions fail, I would say, is a lot of people think New Year resolution is by manpower, to show your muscle, to show that you have the urge to resist temptation. Some people think it's willpower. But most times, to succeed in your New Year resolutions, you need to change your environment to suit your choices. And by this, I mean put aside whatever thing that will distract you from your goals, right? Okay, so my number three resolution for 2023, I would say, is to make sure I sleep by on or before 10 p.m. Guys, you see this year. Okay, so most times the earliest I sleep is 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I have children to get ready for school the next day. I have work to do. And the whole thing started affecting my health physically. In order to optimize my 2023, guys, I'm locking away all those potential distractions. And by this, I mean social media is there. Oh, aside social media, what else keep me awake at night? Nothing else. So okay, so I've already started this December actually. So I already have an app that knocks off my data, closes it up till next morning 6 a.m, right? So maybe by next year what I'll do from January 1 is to set it to 10 p.m instead of midnight that it's on currently, right? In this way, I'm sure that by 10 p.m all my potential distractions are already out of the way. I'm not relying on, yes, so you set alarm, or you sleep, put your phone. I can put my phone off, but I am taking extra measures to ensure that my phone is knocked out completely and no temptation is on my way. So all those distractions, I'm going to be taking them off my way and not relying on my willpower. Okay, so guys, the number four reason why New Year resolutions fail, I would say, is most of us set our New Year resolution with our family problems. So we set our New Year resolution with a lot of desperations. In fact, change your New Year resolution to desperation. Yes, so yes, I know you have a project you want to embark on. You want to build a house, you want to buy a car, you have bills to pay, you know. Yes, you should do this, but it should be one step a time. You will not now calculate all the money on your project, on the car, on everything. Is take it one project per time. So if today you want to buy, start small, start simple. Don't pressure yourself into, falling into depression or falling out of your goals. So if you want to build a house, that is okay. But do you have resources in place to build that house? If your resources can help you change a phone, you can start with the smallest of all your goals. By the time you're reaching one goal, you are being motivated into extending to a bigger one. Okay, so guys, hopefully the audio wasn't that bad. I mean, I can hear my neighbor's chicken, the goats in the background. Every animal was actually in this video. But I mean, this is the season, and I actually expect to be hearing all those noises. Okay, so this is what I have for you all guys today. I'm looking forward to you having and setting a better New Year resolution, and I'm wishing you a happy 2023 in advance, guys.